I want to talk about the Silent Hill reboot because I saw this and I was like, why? Why do we have to do this? So apparently, oh god, everybody. So Konami thinks that it's a good idea to make a Silent Hill movie based off the sequel Silent Hill 2 because apparently they're going to launch a bunch of games. They're going to launch like 3 more games, and they said they'll launch a movie and the games
They just want
together.
to be The Last of Us, dude.
And yeah, it's going to be kind of wanting to be that, but it's not going to be the same quality. And it's the same director. It's the same director who did the initial one before. It's the same guy coming back. That didn't do good. Christoph Gans or Gaines, he's coming back, so he's going to direct it again. And
so I mean, like, is it based off of the second film or the second game?
The second game. It's based off the second game.
That's what I'm trying to. So the film is based off of the second game. Are they trying to stay as authentic to the second game as humanly possible?
That's what they're saying, because that's the best one.
If they do it right. Yeah, because the narrative story in that game is excellent, and it's hailed as like one of the best like horror games ever written. And if people have been asking for them to do like a redo of the game itself, like the way they've been doing all the other games like Resident Evil and stuff like that, like how they're redoing them and bringing them back out. People have been begging them to do that with Silent Hill 2. And they've been like really dragging their feet on it because Konami started putting out pachinko machines and basically gave up on all their properties. And just, like,
we're done.
Fucked off. So like people have been like begging for new titles from them for years on Silent Hill, and they've really been fucking off. And so if they can give us a film based on the second game, follow the game truthfully and honestly, don't do it like the original film or the second film that came out, which personally I liked the films. I didn't think they were that bad. I enjoyed them, but I could see how people who are fans of the games wouldn't have liked the films that much. But I was able to kind of, I don't know how, because I'm a fan of the game too, but I was able to separate the films. I just was. Especially the second film. The second film really did its own thing, so it was kind of interesting. But yeah, if you do this right, you execute this properly, and you give the fans what they've been asking for years, this could be fucking solid. And you get a really good director behind it, like, hands down, this could be excellent. But
Lexi, you saw the original ones. Do you think the director did a good job in the original ones?
That's the same director they're bringing back, though? The original director?
The original director.
He didn't understand the subject matter in the original.
So that's worrisome.
Because, like, the first film went too off the rails with some stuff, and it didn't follow the game. It got some of the game stuff right, but overall it didn't follow it the way that people would have wanted, and it got too into this weird cult stuff, and I don't know, it wasn't really what we were looking for from a Silent Hill movie from the game. So if you're making the sequel based off of that film, you're going to disappoint people on that too, because that film wasn't what people wanted either. If you're going to do that, you should start over. You should start like from the first game, do that game properly, a film, and then do a proper second film, and just kind of start all over again. I don't know why they would bring the same director back. I think they should like why are they not looking at Guillermo del Toro?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
A bigger name director behind it, because they brought Guillermo del Toro in initially for Silent Hills, which was the PT game that they were talking about building there at one point, and everybody lost their mind over that demo. Then that demo got, pulled off the stores, and then that's kind of how you ended up with Hideo Kojima making the game. What was that? The one where you carry around the baby in a jar. That weird. You know what I'm talking about, where you have like the black goo that chases you around and shit. It's got Harold Ramis in it.
Oh, I don't even know. I know this.
This sounds super familiar, but I can't.
Yeah. Well, this one's supposed to be about the love story. That's the second one is, right? It's the love story. A man broke in, and then he's trying to find his true love. He goes back to Silent Hill, and he's trying to rescue her. So they're trying to dive into the love story. So
there's a lot of like depth in the game, and I mean, if they can get it, then you do it right. But you got to follow the game right. You got to make sure the narrative's there. You might want, this is another one of those ones where a TV show would probably be better. We've talked about that before. These games have, like, it's a good 13 to 24 hour game, right?
So yeah,
long,
a
deep
series would
story.
be better.
So like, yeah, like you might be better off doing this. Like maybe give us a TV show, go back and do the first game again. We want to get done. Give us a nice first season. Then give us the second season of what we really want, but make sure you do a good goddamn job with the first season so that we get that second season, so everybody tunes in for the season that everybody wants. You know.
I just feel like they're capitalizing on
really
Last of
handle
Us.
it.
Well, that's also true, Sabrina. What do you think?
Well, Last
I
of
just
Us
think-
is demonstrating to us that
What it could be.
that we can succeed with video games because
Right.
yeah, like Last of Us is finally executing a game properly as a.
But the thing is like
instead of
this has
looking
been
at
going
that as a
on for a
negative,
while.
like, but also people have been begging since I was a kid for a properly done Silent Hill
Right, but
movie,
they're
TV
not they
show,
didn't
or
do a
anything.
great job. So like why are you going to the same people to remake another piece of shit? Like I just feel like
that's 100%. Like you're absolutely correct on that one. Like don't go get the same fucking people.
do something
else.
New people.
Do make a different choice. Go get the showrunners from Last of Us and have them do it.
Yeah, I'm not really confident about this. I think that I think the TV show would have been better. Of course, they're trying to package it like to be like, oh, we're gonna have the games and the movie, and I don't know. I'm not holding my breath on this one. I don't think it's gonna be that great, but yeah, we'll see.